Good morning, everybody. Monday. Woohoo! Let's see some likes and loves for Mondays. I'm Deb LaFlamme. I am the owner and ideapreneur at For the Love of Your Biz. It is Monday. It is the middle of August. And I know a lot of people are like, ugh, summer's almost over. Oh no, it's a new week. Like everyone gets kind of emotional and stressed out over Mondays. Not me. And I'm going to share why. If you're joining me on the replay, thank you so much. I love that you guys take the time to watch later in your day. I'm just going to share quickly to my groups. But if you are here, let me know in the comments below. Thank you, Emily. I am going to talk a little bit about, very simply, why I no longer have the case of the Monday blues. And actually, it's been a while since Mondays made me sad or anxious or stressed out or like I wanted to go back to bed. Truth be told, I don't usually want to go back to bed once I wake up. As soon as I smell the coffee brewing, I hop right out. But that's me. And maybe we can find a way for you to feel the same way. All right, let me just share this, and then I'm going to do one more share, and then we're going to get started. This whole impending solar eclipse, that's all I've been seeing or hearing. It's funny to see what people are getting excited for. I know that there's like this whole big fear of teens and tweens with their smartphones making or having challenges of who can capture it better. And I'm just stressing to all my friends who have kids with phones to be like, okay, make sure they know that they cannot look at this solar eclipse. I'm actually trying to find something for my kids to do during the time of the eclipse so that they're busy, maybe not wanting to look at it. Because I know when I'm told not to do something, man, that's all I want to do. It must be the middle child in me or the redhead in me or something, but I have this like desire or urge. Like if somebody's like, don't touch that, I'm literally like, I remember being really young. Actually, I was probably 16. I was in Israel, and we went through a cave that had like crystals that had grown over the years, like that had formed. And I remember them being like, if you touch them, they die. So it was like hundreds and whatever years that they've been growing. And I'm like, please don't tell me that. That really literally makes me want to like touch them. And not because I want to kill them, but because like you've told me I can't. And I really just want to. So yeah, that's the problem, is that I think I can't. And I'm like, don't tell me I can't. All right, so we are shared and we are ready. And I just realized that my coffee is like all the way over there. So I'm going to grab it because you guys don't want me to not have my coffee on Monday morning, right? Okay, let me grab that. Hold on one second. Okay, success. All right, so let's get started. Thank you for being here. Thank you for wanting to spend your Monday morning with me. Cheers. I've got a big giant cup of coffee. This might be number 2.5, and I just reheated it so that it is warm for me. So I'm going to say good morning to everybody who's on as you guys pop on. If you are here because you got my email and clicked through to the page, thank you very much. If you're here because I've shared it in a group, let me know. Here's the thing. I know so many people, small business owners, solopreneurs, people that are trying to make it and do what they love every single day, struggle with Monday mornings. And I don't know if it's society or the fact that we have 2 days off and then we're expected to get right back into it. But here's the thing. My method to not being sad or blue on Monday mornings is I just prepare a little bit on Sunday. I look at what's expected of me the following week, like the upcoming week, and I emotionally prepare myself. I mean, maybe it's the fact that I have a bit of anxiety in general, and so waking up on a Monday morning and not knowing what to expect is stressful and makes people want to pull the covers over their head. And maybe that's just why I do it, and it works for me. So I think that if people can kind of figure out what works best for them, then certainly it can help you not despise the Monday morning or get Monday morning blues. So what I do on Sundays is I actually block some time on my calendar. And of course, if I have family time or if we're away, if we're with friends, then I rearrange and move that time elsewhere. Sometimes I get up early Sunday morning. I typically will go to my favorite class of the week at my gym called Mindful Lifting, and it's at 7 a.m. And the light, something in my eye, I'm sorry. The lights aren't on at the gym, and there's one artist that's played for the hour of the gym time, and no one talks. Or if they talk, they whisper. And it's like kind of how I start my week. So that's part of it, is I go there, I'm quiet, I'm doing my workout. I wasn't there yesterday, however, so I did get up and plan for my week. But that's my favorite, really, one of my favorite hours of the week is that 7 a.m. class on Sunday morning, so that I can kind of check in with myself. When I'm done with my workout, I usually swing on my hammock and take my dog for a walk, and then use my phone to look at my calendar so that I know what is coming, right? So there's no anxiety. I'm not nervous. I'm not feeling like, oh my God, I can't handle this week. And the truth is, I don't expect a lot from myself. I give a lot to my people. I give a lot to my clients. I try to give a lot to my family. But I don't expect a lot of myself. And, what I love about it is it's a clean slate. I feel like Mondays is a new beginning, a new way to start. I actually think of Mondays that way more than I think of the first of the month, because I want my clients, I want my people I work with, the people who follow me, to in fact think of every day as an opportunity to reach more of the right people when they're marketing their business better. And if we just go month to month, like, hey, here's the first of the month, let's scrap all last week. What are we going to do this month? Or let's scrap all last month. What are we going to do this month? Like, I feel like if we can look at our business in chunks of weeks, we can accomplish a lot. And I'm someone who does plan. Ironically, one of my first real jobs out of college was, maybe you don't even know this, was I was an activities director at an assisted living. I was the Julie McCoy for an 82-unit assisted living facility where I would decide what they did and when they did it. So if they wanted to go on a tour of botanical gardens, I planned that. If they wanted to go to the rehearsal at the Boston Ballet, I planned that. And I think that what's happened over the years is I realized that planning for a month for people who really were just living day to day was super overwhelming for them and totally stressed me out. So there was always the big picture for the month, the strategy, the plan, whatever you want to call it, right? It just kind of morphed. That was my job. And it's funny that that's what I do now is I help people plan. I help people curate content, which for the assisted living, for the calendar, I was curating activities. What can we do? What entertainment can I bring in? What intergenerational programs could I bring in for my residents? When could I hire the van to take them off campus to a place where they could be entertained or have activities or exercise? And the same goes for right now with my clients. You've got an idea, you're telling a story. How can we use that? And that's the other part of what I want to talk about today is forget that you've got the Monday blues. Think of what you can accomplish this week and use Monday or even Sunday as a way to prepare. Think of how you can execute one thing this week. And so I want to use the analogy of the activities calendar. Let me just have a sip of coffee because I'm getting excited. The activities calendar. Now, these people lived here. They might have needed some support, maybe just people cooking for them and cleaning for them. But if I was to have something big every single day, so like take them to the Red Sox, and the next day we'd go to the ballet, and then we'd go to the museum the next day, and then we'd go to a zoo, or then we'd go to a screening of a new movie. That'd be a lot. Those expectations would be super high, and I would probably assume that attendance would be low as the week goes on, and the attendance would be not as great. People would have trouble picking and choosing what they'd be a part of. So what I want you to think of when you're starting to or planning for your week as far as marketing goes, because I know that that's, why you're here. You're here to learn ways to market your business better, is to think of it in chunks of a week when you're coming up with that plan. Yes, you'll have your big picture. Yes, you'll be launching a new program or introducing a new product or a new service. But think about this week. What's the one thing you can accomplish or set out to do in your business so that people see you more, learn from you more, get to know you, your business, your brand better this week? First of all, if you expect that much of yourself to have something 5 days or 7 days, and this goes for really good content, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but if you expect that, you'll probably fail, and you'll be like, I couldn't do it. And then what happens is next week, you're like, oh my God, how am I even going to try this again? So I really want to stress that expecting too much is unrealistic. Expect what you can do, what you know you can do, what you know you can achieve. I mean, that's why I jump out of bed in the mornings, because I know I've got one thing I want to work on, one message I want to share. And so what I want to ask you is, how will you show up this week? And I put this question into my membership program. One simple question that I wanted my members to ask over at the Love Your Biz Retreat is, if you were to accomplish one thing that would allow you to show up in your business this week, one thing, one piece of content, one action, one message, one offer, one product, whatever it is, one service, what would be that thing for you that would get you to jump out of bed and show up in your business this week? Your choices could be Facebook Live. Your choices could be a video that you're going to record and actually put out to the universe. Doesn't always have to be live. How about taking an hour and curating content that makes the rest of your week or the rest of your month easier, because you've already done the work to curate that amazing content that you want to share with your fans, your followers, your email subscribers? How about taking those ideas of that blog post and writing it, and then putting it on your website, and then publishing it? And then don't forget to celebrate that you did the work. I mean, that's the other piece, is if you can take the idea, whatever it is that might be overwhelming you, that might be in your head or your heart, and you want more people to see it, hear it, feel it, learn, buy it, whatever it is, you got to celebrate that you put the work in and you got the results. That's the other thing, is if you try to do all of these things, you really won't be able to measure your efforts. You won't be able to get the attention and the love and the return on your time that you would by just doing one thing, right? And I know if you followed me at all, you know that I always do the one thing. Just do one thing today that will take your business to that next step. So if it's just initiating a Facebook Live and having a conversation and telling your story, then do that. How about networking? And that could be in person or online. I mean, so many of us get stuck in the day-to-day of our business, and all of we're in that hamster wheel, like doing the same thing over and over again. Jump off that hamster wheel and reach out to somebody who could help your business or help you, or that you could help their business, right? There's nothing more powerful than professional networking. And there isn't an industry that could benefit from it. So it's kind of like, I can't think of an industry that wouldn't benefit from live video. Same goes for networking, in person or online. So definitely look at some of those ideas, and take action to reach your people. That's what I'm doing here this morning. Is I knew yesterday that I was going to come with a message. I actually had a completely different story that I do want to share with you, and I'm not going to share it with you now, but an awesome story about showing up, and not worrying about the numbers. That's something that I know a lot of people worry about. So I'll share that maybe midweek or end of the week, so that it doesn't go out of my head. But I want you to think about how you can show up this week. What is one way you can show up in your business? And if you're here live, two things. One, if you share this live stream, actually, if you're even here in the replay, I don't care, right? If you're taking the time to watch this, and if you would like to enter for a chance to win a free Facebook page audit, so that would be an audit on your business page where I go through and start with your profile picture, your cover photo, your call to action. I look at all of your tabs. I look at some of your engagement. If you guys want a chance to win one of those, which typically costs $74. It's a video where I walk through your business page and give you ideas on how to fix it, how to make it right for your business so that your Facebook business page is working for you. If you guys want a chance to win that, you go ahead and share this video. Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody who have gone ahead and shared this video. But if you want a chance to win one of those, I'm only going to give one away for this video, but if you want your own video, go ahead and share this. And then make sure it's shared publicly so that I can see that you've shared it, because only the people who share publicly I can see, and so therefore you'll be the ones that are entered in to win. And I will announce the winner tomorrow for the free Facebook page audit. So good luck to everyone who's sharing. But the other thing I want to do while we're here, for those of you that are here live, I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to give you an idea that you can run with, that you could take action with this week. So go ahead, if you're here live, let me know in the comments below. Ask me, a question. Hey, Bronwyn, ask me a question, and I'll give you some free business coaching for this week. Thanks, Marlene, for sharing. Thanks, Emily, for sharing. Give me an idea. Say, Deb, I've got something that I want to launch or share or tell the world, and I'll help you figure out the steps that you need to take to put it out to the right people. And Emily, if you're still on, I've got 8 viewers. That number. Okay, so let me know in the comments below if you have a question. I want to do some free business coaching. It is Monday morning. I know some people are dragging, some people are just drinking their coffee, but if you're here, if you show up, you get the benefit, right? You get the actual coaching. All right, so talk to me. Thank you, KP, for sharing. I see that. Awesome. All right, so let me know in the comments below how I can help you, whether you are a client of mine now or you want to be a client of mine in the future. Should you schedule your lives? Oh, okay. All right, let me do Emily and then I'll do Karen. Okay, cool. So Emily, should I schedule my lives or keep doing off the cuff? Oh, I love this. So this is how I think about the scheduling of the lives. If you're doing a series or a challenge, like a 3-day or a 5-day challenge, definitely schedule them, and because you're going to be preparing that content ahead of time for your business. And I believe that anybody that wants to attend and be a part of a program, 3-day, 5-day challenge, they want to carve out the time in their calendar to be there. That's my thought about scheduling. My thought about going off the cuff is your energy, like mine, really, it's like drives our content. It drives our conversation. And so if you're just scheduling and going through the motions and like every Thursday at 12, we're going to do a Facebook Live about blank, or it kind of loses its excitement. I actually see, and I'm seeing with clients, that when you just pop on, people start to get used to you showing up when you're ready to show up. And that's a big piece in marketing your business better, is being your best self and putting it out there when you know that you are going to give your all and give all your energy. I mean, like, it's Monday morning. Most people are like, Deb, shut up. It's not even 9. Oh, it's just 9. But it's like, give us some time to get woken up. And I'm like, nope, this is when I'm my best. Anytime I do a Facebook Live in the morning, you'll see my energy is absolutely better than in the afternoon. So for me, I don't schedule. But if I was doing a program or a group, a challenge or something, I would definitely schedule. All right, Karen, I would love to get to 2,000 fans. You are so close. I mean, I can't tell you enough that when you show up and talk, people go nutty. They go nutty. Like, I actually have an idea. I was thinking the pumpkin donut muffins, everyone is just talking about pumpkin. And I do have an idea for maybe a pumpkin themed giveaway or a fall giveaway. And I just think, like, you're going to get to 2,000 fans, whether you give people something or not, every time you put out a blog post. And your most recent blog post was so emotional. I just watch the people engage, whether it's about your family or about your business. So, I mean, you can do giveaways, and I know it doesn't cost a lot for you, and people go crazy. But your lives have been so fabulous, and like you look so natural and candid and, you know, not scripted, which is really awesome. And your lighting is good and people are like watching and asking questions. I definitely think that you should do more of those lives, and they don't have to be every day, but continue to do the lives and do the shares to win. And then when people come over, they're liking your page and liking the post, and you're getting a ton of it. I mean, your engagement is insane. We're going to actually talk about that over in the Love Your Biz retreat, about how when you show up in your business, the results happen. So you are so close. I'm sweating. Yeah, I know somebody else said they're sweating. Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Okay, so that was Karen. Okay, Maribeth, thank you for sharing. Bronwyn, I want to get the word out about my early development baby course, and I want to design and deliver. I'm really excited about this course. Bronwyn, my first thought would be a testimonial from anyone that you've worked with, and a video testimonial, maybe with the young child and the mother or the parents, like, or even just a photo with a testimonial. That would be my first thought, would be, I want to see the babies and the children that you help. I also would love to see the results, like the story. And I do love when a Facebook Live or a video shows, like, here's the problem or the issue or where they were today, or, you know, but before I started with them, and here's the work I did, and here's the results they got. And, you know, you could even do it with a timeline, a graphic if you wanted to, like how long. I'm seeing like you mapping that out as part of your marketing. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you. I mean, I almost feel like you could do one of those new slideshows that Facebook offers, Bronwyn, where there's like a series of pictures and the words come on. Like you could use the Ripple app, or there's lots of other ways that you can do it with the words, but you have to tell the story of the journey that these families take when they work with you. I just love seeing that story, whether it's people or products. And my sister's an organizer, and I can't stress enough that when she shows the problem, how she resolves it, and then how good it feels when it's organized, like people go crazy, and it's so simple. So let me know how else I can help you with that, Bronwyn. All right, let me keep going. I love it. Okay, you guys are awesome. You're here, you're asking questions. Any ideas how you can get over that hump? Do you mean, Karen, do you mean the numbers? I think you mean the numbers. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You are a double client of mine. You've always been a quadruple client of mine. It's fine. KP. Oh, you guys are so funny. All right, I'm trying to get, all these questions. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. All right. You are a quadruple client, Camper. Should I focus more on getting people into a group to build relationships, or will my page be okay? You know, Bronwyn, my thought on that is that people might be more apt to talk about their situation and their needs in a private group, but I'm not even sure that they would do that. I'm almost wondering if like one-on-one consults with you as part of your program might be more beneficial, like 30-minute of, you know, a week of like what's happening with the program. You know, one of my clients sees very low engagement. They have a good following, but people don't necessarily engage publicly because of the services they provide is very personal. However, our reach is high. So we know that we're reaching our audience. It's just that they're not a brand that people would publicly engage in, because maybe they don't want their friends or family or anybody they're connected to on social media to know that they need their services. So I would not start a private group for that audience yet. If you were going to offer something else like resources or you know, private Facebook Lives where they can come, but I just wouldn't expect them to engage any more in a private group than they would in a public group. I hope that helps. Go with the flow. Andrea, should I close my free group and make a membership group only? I feel free groups take a lot of work And there's no, oh my goodness, no, you need that free group. Those are your people. Those are your people who you give to. And I don't know if you've read like Gary Vaynerchuk's book, Jab, 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 Right Hook. You've got to give in order to get. I love my free group, my social post group. I love them. I also give them opportunities to do my paid programs first before I offer it to anybody else. And so for those of you that are watching, if you're not in my social post group, my free social post group, Facebook group, you need to get in there because I engage. I love that. That actually gives back so much to me. My engagement is so high. I think I have 280 members, and I checked my new group insights last night. I have 240 engaged people in there. That means people have not turned off the notifications, which also means that they love what I offer. So no, don't close your free group. I have both. I have a membership group and I have a free group. You should join our membership group. Thanks, Beth. Don't shut up. I won't. Oh my God, me too. Karen, our lives are so good. Yes, her life and her lives are so good, actually, KP. Ha ha ha. Okay, let me just make sure I haven't missed anybody. Hold on, let me just, I've got lots of people. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so how have I missed Karen's lives? Karen's lives, Emily, are over on Be So Sweet. I can make sure I share them with you. Or they're on my page too, I share them. So Marlene, thinking of sharing what I do to help myself being a mother of college kids. I absolutely agree. Show us what you're doing to organize that house. Again, I love that people are thinking beyond being live on their cameras like them, like I am right now. Like, show me what you're doing. You can even do it with pictures. You could show the before, the in process, and the after. I mean, if that's your business and that's what you want more people to know about you so that they can hire you or work with you, you have to show that. We cannot assume that people know what it is we do. You have to tell them. You have to share your gifts. And the only way to do that is to show them. So definitely yes, the organizing piece is good. Karen is sweating. I'm going to see more lives from her, I think. All right, let me just make sure I'm still... KP, should I share every single live to all my channels and pages, groups, personal, or should I pick and choose? Views are so much higher when I share. Yes, the answer is absolutely. I don't share to my personal profile. I share to my private groups, my paid groups from my business page. But what then I do is I download the live stream if it was something that was great and valuable, and I put it on my YouTube channel, and then I put it on my video library on my website. And then I get traffic to that page. So I do get more views far beyond just the original reach. I also will tag myself when appropriate in my Facebook Live after it's already gone live so that my sphere will see it. Because I am friends with people who I want to do business with, who I want to work with. And also my friends and family are my brand advocates, right? So yes. Beth, kicking off marketing my fall program in the world this week. Already opened it to clients. 60 members, woohoo! Doing a live and blog post. Thinking of a giveaway, but I've never done one. I have some ideas for you for a giveaway. Why don't you do like a closet consult? That's what I would do. That's my thought. Quickly, my quick thought for you would be do a closet consult, a virtual closet consult. I don't care if they're even in the same town. You do a virtual closet consult where they show you like 10 pieces in their closet or something like that. Maybe you mix and match outfits for them. So yeah, you're welcome, Bronwyn. Marlene would like to set up a group from my page that's a private group that I can focus on and set offers there. You can definitely do that, Marlene. One of the things that I would say, you just made me think about this, is let's stay focused. So one of the things, if you are trying to develop a brand or a business that is all about you and what you do, whether it's your energy, this goes for everyone, including Marlene, is think about, my mother always says, I was going to say said, but she still says this, think before you speak. Like, I'm one of 3 sisters. We weren't always so nice. I'm going to wrap up soon. we weren't always so nice to each other. My mother would say, you should really think before you speak, because your words can hurt your sisters. So what I want you to do is think before you post, not because I think anyone's posting something offensive, but if you're sharing videos and things and quotes and articles on your personal page, it's very confusing to people, your ammo, like why you're doing it. So typically, the things that I share are things that inspire me. And so there's a method to my madness. Typically, it's about being my best self or putting my honest, true self out there and not pretending to be somebody I'm not. The power of social networking, the power of social media, ideas to market your business better, inspirational quotes so that we know, who we are and what we do. That's typically what I would share on my business and personal pages on Facebook specifically, even on Instagram. I'm very clear about what I share so that there's no why is she sharing that? So I just want you all to be mindful of that. If you are really clear about what you do and what you offer more people, think before you post, because if you're starting to share these random videos and pictures, it is very confusing to people when you try to put your offer or product or services out there. They're like, wait, what do you do again? So just be careful of that. People think that their personal page and their business page are so separate. They're not. Even if people don't follow you on your personal side, you are still the person who is kind of leading this message and this journey. So make sure that you are clear and consistent about what you share on both. Maribeth, my lives are usually quick, wondering if they should go longer or if short and sweet can be good. I just think under 30 minutes is plenty, and that's why I'm I got to wrap up. And I'll tell you why. I'm being respectful of your time. I'm being respectful of anybody who's going to watch the replay. If you watch the replay on Facebook, you don't get to speed it up like you do on YouTube. And, we're busy. So I got to get my point across. I got to make sure I welcome everybody and thank everybody and give you what you came for. And then, make sure that the message is clear at the end. So I do think you've got to be on at least 5 minutes. Have a purpose. And I would say by the time you welcome people and tell them why you're here and then show them why you're here, 5 minutes is safe. I probably wouldn't go longer than 30 minutes if you can keep it under 30 minutes. I just think it's respectful to people's time. Shorter and sweet can be good as long as you're not rushing off because you're nervous, right? Take a deep breath, go take a walk, go live for 5 minutes. Yes, I answered yours already. Good. KP, I would like to have a good group. Yes, it is. So, You didn't hog me for a bit, Bronwyn. I'm happy to give my time to everybody who shows up here. All right, so you want a free, yes, Marlene. Sure, if you've got something valuable that people want to pay for and you want to offer it every month, absolutely. It's okay, you can watch virtual. All right, well, we're good. Looks like everybody's good. And of course, we're ending the live with 8 viewers, which I could not be happier about. So do a virtual closet consult, Beth. That would be amazing. I think that's the perfect gift. Just promise me you won't drive to anyone's house. It's got to be worth it for you. You're welcome, Maribeth. I think, so last question, Andrea, should you go live from your private group business page? You absolutely go live from the public place because those are your fans and followers, and then you can share it to your groups so that more people see it. And you can tag yourself in it too if you want your sphere to see it too. Always initiate from your private, always initiate from your public place. So that's it. We're just at a half an hour and a minute, so 31 minutes. Thank you guys for your time. Again, the reason I love Mondays is because I think of it as a clean slate. I tackle one way to show up in my business each week, whether it's a Facebook Live or an email campaign. If I do 2, awesome. That just means I'm energized and I'm on the right path. So I just want to thank you guys for being here on the replay or in the live. I'm so glad for those of you that wanted to enter for the Facebook page, Facebook business page audit, which is $74. You're welcome to grab one if you don't win. But everybody who shared publicly this Facebook Live, I will announce the winner tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning. and we can get that Facebook business page audit taken care of. Now, if you want more of me, if you want more of this business coaching, you guys join my membership. Just let me know that you want in and I'll send you the link, even though it's closed. You show up, there you go. All right, so you guys have an awesome Monday. Let me know in the comments below what one thing you're gonna do this week to show up in your business. You don't have to do all the things, do the one thing, and I will check back in with you later and see how you did. So have an awesome day, bye. Happy Eclipse Day.